So, the sun in my face, bit of blue sky, that can only mean one thing. Today we are going climbing a mountain. Let's go. So today I am going to climb Galtymore, the highest peak in the Galtymore Mountains, 919 meters tall. So this is by far the highest one I've done, probably the trickiest one I've done. The terrain is going to test me. Everything I've kind of done up until now has kind of been rock and gravel. This is meant to be the opposite. This is meant to be quite boggy. It's currently I think 2 or 3 degrees outside, so it's going to be maybe 0 degrees at the top. I did kind of read it might be a bit icy, so I do have to be very careful, especially coming down as well. I need to really make sure I watch myself today. I'm a bit nervous about it, to be quite honest, but if it doesn't make you nervous, then you have to have some sort of adrenaline, right? Today might be the day I even end up standing in the clouds or having to go through cloud. I don't know what to expect, but it's an hour and 10 minutes away. I should get there just before 10 o'clock, all going well. And yes, I am traveling on a day where there's fuel shortages, so I have 790 kilometers in my tank. Going climbing mountains on a fuel crisis. Priorities. So the starting point of this is going to be, I think it's a black road. So that's where I'm going to be heading to. And apparently it doesn't look like a car park. I'm hoping I'm not going to be the only one doing it today. Fingers crossed. And I think it's roughly 12 or 13 kilometers. That's if you don't get lost, obviously. Galtymore is known for its kind of long, exposed sections, kind of unpredictable weather. While it might look fine at the bottom, it can change very quickly. You can have wind, rain, snow. Yeah, apparently you can have a very mixed weather day. It's currently blue sky, but there is a lot of clouds there as well. So don't know what we're going to see when we get there in an hour's time, but hopefully I get some sort of views at the top. I haven't done anything yet where there's been no views when I get to the top, so I'm really hoping I don't get a just cloud. That would be such a shame. And let's go see what Galtymore has to offer us. Taking the exit now towards Mitchelstown, just down by Carcanish, out that way. 29 minutes away now, so just in front of me there's some mountains that are actually in the clouds. I'm assuming it's one of those. Pretty sure that's it over there, everyone. Just 7 minutes away now, and there's a left turn just coming up here. That should hopefully bring us to some sort of car park slash side of the road where there's a gate, apparently. There's a sign on here. That's always good, right? Galtymore climb. This is fucking mad. Look how low the clouds are. Like I'm gonna be fucking parking in the clouds. Here we are. The car's parked. And we're heading in that direction where all the cloud is. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the hardest thing that I've done. Don't know what kind of animals I'm gonna encounter today. There's sheep everywhere. And all I can hear is that. So, cherish the Galties. Accept these risks and be responsible for their own actions. It's advisable for walkers to be efficient in navigation skills. I am not. Great. Fucking hell. Right, let's go. It's going to be a very strange feeling being in the clouds. I'm not sure in navigation skills. I don't have any. I'm not very good at that. I downloaded an app called All Trails. So I'm only back from Tenerife a week. We had a lovely holiday. And I said obviously the plan after holiday was to climb Galtymore, and this was supposed to be the last one before Snowdon. And I was looking at trying to get over for Snowdon. The boat seems to be the best option, but it's so expensive. I don't want to fly, have to rent a car, all that bullshit, so I may have to suck it up and pay for the boat. I assume we just climb over the gate. Sometimes I wish there was more people doing this stuff. Comment below, do you hike by yourself and how do you find it? Or would you prefer going with people for safety reasons and everything else? There's gonna be sheep everywhere, man. There's a little rabbit, 2 little rabbits, look. Oh, there's another 2 over there. This is where this is where I'm gonna see a lot of random shit. So yeah, I done some videos on my Tenerife journey. That we went for a week. Weather wasn't great for maybe the first 2 days. After that, then it was fine. Eventually, I'd like to do a hike that isn't in Ireland, but I'm trying to just do hikes on days that are nice. I'm not very I wouldn't be very comfortable doing it in piss and rain, the wind, unless I was with somebody. And I don't actually know if there's a trail on this. So far there is, which is fine, but I'm only getting started. And from what I was told, or what I've read, the trail eventually stops and you kind of have to figure it out, but I'm hoping that's not right. And I was a bit nervous about it myself, still am, because I don't know what to expect. Nerves are a good thing. Adrenaline is a good thing. Just be careful, take it slow, see how you get on, and if shit hits the fan or it gets too dangerous, turn around. All you ever have to do at any point is turn around. Nobody's saying you have to reach the summit of any climb that you do. You don't always have to make it to the top. One thing I actually said in the previous videos, could have been in Croagh actually, I was like, my fitness is so bad. After holiday, I'm just gonna do everything I can to get fit again. I want to try and get to a point where I'm the fittest I've ever been. I look good right now. I have too many fast food takeaways. I drink too much beer. That shit has to stop. I'm just gonna try and do my very best, staying disciplined, trying to be the best version of myself. Hopefully, when the time comes, I'm doing Snowdon, I'll be a lot fitter, healthier, happier, all of the above. But it all comes down to discipline. So let's see if I have any. I did when I was doing the ice bath. I done it every single day for 30 days, even when I didn't do it. Want to do it. Jesus Christ. Sign on the gate, right? Warning. Sheep grazing. Dogs will be shot if not on a lead. Dude, that makes me fucking nervous, that does. Sheep. So on the gate here is somebody's walking pole. It's never a good sign, is it? Either somebody somebody lost it, somebody said fuck this, or somebody got lost up there somewhere. Fucking sheep. Curious to know if anyone has ever had a really weird, strange encounter with a sheep. Might let me know. And what the fuck do you do? Because what you don't want to do, if one did run at you, you don't want to start trying to punch a fucking sheep. And it'd be hard not to go, what fucking what? And then you might draw attention of all the other sheep. Or you just ignore them, keep walking, and hope for the best, really. There's a big drop down there. There's actually 2 people behind me, which is quite good. Seem to have walking poles. Can't really be arsed with that. Maybe there's some mountains that you really do need it. You can't really have 2 walking poles if you're doing a camera, can you? At the moment, I'm not far into it, but it does seem just very much like a standard hike right now. But I know that's going to change very quickly. Ah fuck, there's a sheep right up there. I feel this vlog is going to be about sheeps. I suppose the reality is you're stepping into their territory, right? But I'm sure they're very used to it. It's just I'm not used to it. I mean, if one was going to attack me, it would be now. Fuck it. Let's give it a go. Just decided to have a piss. Ground's quite wet. It's a bit boggy. It's one thing I read about this. It was like, bring a waterproof jacket, waterproof shoes, because the weather can change drastically, is what it said. I said it before. These videos are really for myself, and if anybody watches them back and enjoys seeing me challenge myself, let me know below. This isn't like old facts about Galtymore, about the hike. It's showing you the trail, showing you what you can expect when you do it as a average person with little fitness, because it can be very daunting and a very strange experience doing it by yourself, and maybe you're a bit worried. So I'm hoping longer videos like this will kind of put you at ease a bit. Might need to take off this. There's a little lake in here, and it's Loch Curragh, and it looks, if you Google Galtymore, the hike, you just see a drop down and you see this big huge lake. Getting to the top would be lovely, but I want to see that lake. And you see that line going down the mountain there. It's a bit like the mountain in Keeper Hill. Looks the same. The only thing that's lacking now is a waterfall running down it. With the whole videos, it's like, I'm not sure what people want to see. And yeah, they're not the most riveting pieces of content or videos, but it's real, you know. It's my actual thoughts as I'm climbing up the mountains. Obviously, I'm getting into other stuff, life and plans and etc. But it's an adventure vlog, you know. It's not just facts about the mountain. But if you want some, especially for Snowdon, let me know below and I'll try and do some more research. I wonder how many sheep are on this mountain, because they're all like hidden up there. If you have climbed Galtymore by yourself or even with a group, what challenges did you face? What was for you the hardest part of the climb? Just found the bone. That's obviously one of the people that didn't make it. I know it's not a human bone, I'm only taking the piss before anyone comes at me. Not sure how long this is going to take me. It's currently 10:30. I'm sure I read online it was like 7 hours, 6 or 7 hours round trip. I remember with Moilusa and other ones like that, it was saying it was going to take like 5 hours, but I'm sure I was up and down in just less than 3 hours maybe. But I think they probably give you too much time and too little time, right? People would be pissed off if it said 3 hours and it took 5. Always say it's more, and then when people do it in less, they feel like they've achieved something. It's funny how our brains work. Cloud's very close. Oh, nearly tripped. Sheep update. Haven't seen a sheep in a while. So I don't know what's going to be next after this, because we're only in April. And like that, I was looking at June. Could end up being July. June, or probably June. Because I'm not going to do a guide, I'm just going to climb it myself. Like a lone wolf that I am. I'm going to just go whenever the fuck I want, really. Don't have to book it in. Just show up on the day, climb it. That, probably can't see it. There's a lump of grass here. Looks like a sheep. Maybe they were Look like a sheep? Yes or no? Right there. I think yes. It's weird not having any trails as such. Yes, I have this trail right now. But at some point that trail is going to disappear. So then I need to try and figure it out. And that concerns me a bit. But if the weather stays how it is right now, it should be okay. Visibility seems okay. And I don't actually know if there's anything to see along the way. Sheep update! There's more sheep that way. I don't know if there's anything to actually see along the way. Yeah, probably Keeper Hill was the one that actually caught me off guard a few times. And I turned corners and I was like, whoa! That was amazing. Crowpatrick was my last one. That was very steep. But it was steep the whole way. The views didn't change a whole pile. It's just the higher you got, the better it looked, right? Good for the mind. Something over here. Fuck it, let's go see. I can't work that out, to be honest. There's actually a memorial up here for 2 hikers that died in 1976. And I think the quick takeaway from that is not to scare people. It's just a reminder to respect the mountain. So what happened? So apparently, from the inscription, they were caught in bad conditions, and it also mentions hypothermia. Wow. September 1976. It's mad, isn't it? Especially in September as well. Jeez, you'd think, oh shit, that's a grand time to fucking climb the mountain, wouldn't you? People die on mountains all the time, unfortunately. And I think you can probably be as safe as you want. There's no guarantees you come home, right? Or not even just that. There's no guarantees that you don't break a leg. There's no guarantees you don't fall over and bang your head. It doesn't have to be caught in a bad storm. You could literally bang your fucking head and good night. You could be at the top, miss a step and slide down the mountain and fall off. That's why I'm kind of wanting to do climbs that are difficult but not too difficult, that there's a high chance of you risking your life. Sure, those guys who died didn't think that, but it can happen. Must take out all trails and just quickly see and make sure I'm on the right track. So it kind of shows this. I think I have to follow it up there, and then I think there's probably a loop up here. I don't know. There's the lake. There's obviously a loop option where the route splits towards other peaks like Galtymore. I'm only doing Galtymore, so it says do not turn left or right unless it's very obvious and intentional. It says when you reach the ridge, you'll naturally follow it towards the summit cross. So, Jesus, those 2 hikers are way back. So far it's been okay. It's just been this. Just your basic rocky incline so far. The clouds are quite low, just here. I wonder if you're in a cloud, can you still see through it? And is it the same as fog? I don't know. Any cloud experts? Comment below. I could just ask my good friend ChatGPT, but it's not always right. Neither are people, to be honest, but a bit of chat, a bit of engagement. So far it's definitely a mix between Keeper Hill and Moilusa. So that's probably why it was a good order that I done them in. Start with the basics. Keep adding an extra little thing and testing yourself. I say it was icy here now, it'd be very dangerous. Like, I'd say it was icy here this morning because it was only 2 degrees last night. But thankfully it's not now. The breeze is lovely. Something about just being outdoors. It's like it resets your mental state. And like that, I do try not to be on my phone when I'm climbing. It's just if I see something nice, I take a video. I need to look out for the cross. I haven't actually been able to see the summit yet. Looks like there's a huge drop down here. It's so steep. And the cameras don't sometimes do it justice. I'd say if you were standing just right down there now and you looked up, would slide down on your ass, would you? Or go down on a bike. Nearly lost a shoe. Yeah, I go, instead of trying to go through that now, I might try and get around it. Fuck that. It's very buggy. So far, I'm surprised. Because from what I was reading, it's like you need navigation skills, you need to download like an offline map. Now, look, I know if the weather turns and it got really foggy and cloudy, you're gonna need that, right? Visibility can be really shit. I'm just lucky right now. I think it's gonna be clear. I decided I was doing this an hour after I woke up this morning. Looked out the window, nice day. Oh, maybe I should do this. Because the weather forecast has been looking quite shit for next week. So sometimes you look outside, if you have your free time, get out, go. Get it done. Don't wait around for clouds or for the weather to change. So I've just come to a pile of rocks. There seems to be a trail that way. I think there's a trail this way. Now, I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. It's a problem, like nothing is signposted, so I assume that stack of rocks means go one way for one mountain, go the other way for the other. I'm gonna go this way, not that way. Right. Fuck it, let's see what happens. If anyone is watching this, probably not, but I'll have fun watching it back. I do think this is where the whole have some navigation skills comes in, because like that, there's no signs. I've never done this before and I haven't a clue what way I should be going. Hardly just gonna walk up the side of the fucking mountain, am I? Honestly, I'm very confused right now. All trails is telling me that I seem to be on the right way. I don't know how. I don't know if I have to go around here, up to the side, and then climb up it that way. Surely not. I'd say anyone that's done this now is watching the video going, it's very clear what way you have to go. But when you're a complete novice that has only ever kind of looked out for signs that say go this way, like the signs that say summit, this doesn't. The only thing this is bringing me is onto the actual fucking side of the mountain with the sheep. It's full fucking bogland, man. Fuck's sake. Apparently I do have to climb up that. It's like my first proper fucking hike, first climb. A bit nervous. How the fuck do I get across this now? Maybe down that way. Smarter option. Full-blown bog, man. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. I think I might have to sacrifice the shoes here. Not take them off, but I mean, no, they're waterproof, but still a bit fucked. No, I wondered you have to climb down the same way you went up. That part I don't know. So if this is your first time, I would recommend having all trails, because you could get lost very easily. Like, you'd think there was a trail going up there. I'm not seeing one. And I'm not seeing the cross either. Coming down is going to be a fucking challenge. Jesus. If you see my other climbs, you know what's in the bag. Ham cheese sandwich. I remember when I done Patrick, I'd be up really early. It was too early to eat, so I had no breakfast. But today I have, so I have a bit more energy in me than I did Patrick. This is the only actual time I felt I've gone like climbing I wouldn't say a real mountain, but the first experience I've had with just this. Legit, no trails, no nothing. When I said earlier on in the video, so far it's been fine, you might want to ignore that. A little bit. I'm a bit off track, which isn't good. Okay, I'll just keep going up this way. I'm fucking sinking, man. I need to get down there. I need to try and get down that. So I need to get up there. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Right. Yes. Oh, I'm down. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd be lying if I said that wasn't like legit one of the scariest things I've seen. It's quite so fucking dangerous, man. Now you just have to like stay away from the edge, really, which is exactly what I'd be fucking doing for sure. That's so crazy, man. Wow. It's getting very windy, which isn't fucking great when you see the drop, but you just gotta be careful, that's it. I'm assuming you can get down there, but there's obviously a very different way. I'd imagine that water's so cold. This climb is fucking crazy. I don't know how other people do like really dangerous climbs. You know, ones where you're sitting on like top of edges of cliffs or narrow walkways. Do I have that in me? Jesus. So, these shoes are meant to be waterproof, and I don't think they are. Sure, I can feel my sock a bit wet. I don't like all this shit so close to the edges. Madness. Thankfully, I'm a heavy fucker. Watch the elevation on this. Crazy, man. Legs are burning. Patcher was tough. It was so consistent. Oh, fuck me. This is insane. Oh, I think I'm near the top. But I'm struggling. This final bit is a killer. Come on, you got this, pal. In really bad conditions? Fuck no. You'd be stupid, man. The journey back down is gonna be insane. I gotta sit down and have a break, man. Stuff I've never done before. Shoes are destroyed. I really look forward to reaching that summit. Sit down and have something to eat. Because my god. Come on, let's finish this. My heart rate is 152. I think it was about 180, so let's go. Genuinely. Oh, fuck me. There it is. Did it. I was nervous. I came up against some challenges, things I've never done before, but I did it. Stepped out of my comfort zone, and I'm proud, you know. Another one ticked off the list. That's really been difficult. It tested me. fucking big time tested me. But I did it. Cold, tired, I'm hungry. I don't actually know how long that took me. It's currently 12 o'clock, so I probably started this around 10. God, it's so windy up here. Jesus. Time to get down. Get down, find a spot where I can sit down without being frozen and have some lunch. I might go back down to where the lake was. Sit there and have my lunch. So let's get the fuck down this mountain. So just down there, Loch Deneen. Loch Corra is over that way where the summit was that we could see. Galtymore over there. Galtymore here. And I decided to park my arse. Just met two lovely ladies there, just chatting. I think they're going to be doing the other one after this, not sure. Some view. I need this. So the first climb I've had no signal. Anyway, on the way down now. Sandwiches I had, Coke Zero, packet of Hunky Dories, refueled, ready for the descent. Yeah, let's go. Tried sending a picture to Jill to say I'm at the top, but it's not sending. But we'll keep trying, so she knows I'm alive. Probably not going to record now, I'm just going to focus on getting down and see you at the car. And just like that, we're almost back at the car. It's just down there. It's a nice, good sight to see. It started raining on the way down, so I suppose at least I had nice weather going up. But I must say, even people are commenting on my TikTok as well, just kind of saying how cold it is at the top of that mountain. It's absolutely Baltic, and I'd say it took probably 30 minutes of me walking down the mountain with both hands in my pockets to try and get some sort of heat back into them. Absolutely freezing. But here's the car. I wouldn't say, I'll have to look back at the video, but what I would say is it wasn't the hardest climb, but it isn't something I've come up against before. Normally it is just trails of stones. This was bog. This was no trail. This was going up quite a steep part of the mountain with a very, very steep drop on the right hand side. You kind of have to just crack on. You don't try not to think about it too much. And maybe that's just me because I'm not a big fan of heights. You know, I want to keep it at that kind of level. But it's done. I'm tired. I'm very proud of myself. It's currently 1:30. I did sit down. I had some lunch. Took a few breaks. So I would say it probably took about 3 hours maybe up and down. Yeah, I'm going to say 3 hours up and down. So if you want to climb the highest mountain in Tipperary and the highest mountain in Limerick, crack on, do it. Like I said, you heard what I said in the video. Make sure you have the right shoes, because you will just sink and they will get wet. So I'm going to change my shoes, get in the car, drive home and get out of the rain. Drop a comment below if you liked the video, if you're kind of enjoying what I'm doing. I'd really appreciate a a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm making it up as I go along, but I'm just being 100% me. As I said, Snowdon is next, but maybe some side quests in between, I don't know. If you have any suggestions, please put them down below. Ideally, climbs that are close to Limerick, Clare, Tipperary, that kind of area. Yeah. Let's get out of the rain, see you in the next one.